Hi. Yeah, it's really good to see you again. Yeah, I know we were texting about that. Yeah, so I was thinking today maybe we'll do some upper body work. Yeah, but I'd really like to kind of intensively target some muscle groups. And I know we've talked about this in the past, but I think the best way to do that is rollerball. Yeah, okay. So we'll start with some rollerball, and then I might do some tapping into as like the transitional move into karate chops. Does that sound good? Yeah, because I think that's the best way for us to really kind of target, these muscles up through the shoulders, in the arms, and I am going to move around your body a couple different times. Okay, so we're also going to target the back. Okay, great. Let me just get this roller ball. Here's this guy. Yeah. There we go. So we are just going to start in with some good roller balling on your right shoulder. Yeah. And thank you for coming in for this kind of like late afternoon, early evening session. Yeah, I had a little bit of a kind of some scheduling weirdness today. Yeah, and so I had to sort of push your session to a little bit later, but I don't know, I feel like we've got this kind of nice sort of like twilighty blue color coming in through the blinds behind me. Yeah, it's kind of nice, right? And then we still got that Christmas tree. January 31st. That's the day my sweet little tree will finally have to go away, but not a second sooner. Okay. How's the rollerball feeling on the shoulders? Sound pretty good? Okay. And let's go into the shoulder. I dropped the rollerball earlier. For a second, I was worried that it broke, but it seems to be fine. Yeah, it was like a like a panic moment where I was like, "Oh my god, rollerball!" Okay, so let's. Yeah, I'm now going to. So this is the divot. The divot on the right side of your body between your right arm and the upper right side of your torso. Yeah. So just, I mean, you know this, but it's just right there, right? Yeah. Always good to have a reminder though, right? Let's do the divot on this side. There we go. And let's also just rollerball across this chest. Go. upper chest. Yeah. Okay. Go. Okay, and let's go down. Your right arm. Yep, so starting at that right shoulder, really kind of getting into that right shoulder and down. Into the right upper arm. Working the roller ball around the bicep and tricep. Yep. Okay, and then down into the forearm. Yeah. And I know we've rollerballed your forearm before, and I know that it's always pretty satisfying for you, right? Yeah, I know, it feels so good. Because I know that at least some of the time you are very computer-based. Yeah. So, I mean, that is just kind of non-stop stress on the forearms. Just keeping them sort of, you know, the hands kind of poised over a keyboard like that. Yeah. Okay, and then if I can get you to turn your palm over, thank you. And this is me. Oh, yeah. Just working the roller ball into your palm. There we go. Feeling okay? Okay, great. Okay. All right, so now I am just going to work. This is your, starting with the left shoulder, right? Yep. The left shoulder, right? And then moving down into the left upper arm. Yeah. And really kind of targeting, again, the left bicep and left tricep. Yeah. Just really kind of getting the roller ball in there, working around the circumference of those muscles, and also actually targeting kind of the center of the muscles themselves. Yep. Go. And now let's work down into this forearm. How's that feeling? Okay, good. Let's actually switch arms here for a second. So the forearm. Go. Yeah, it feels really nice, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's have you flip your palm over for me. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so at the moment I am working the roller ball into the, this kind of thumb pad. Yeah. Because when we hold tension in the hands, a lot of times it's from almost sort of like balling up our hands, right? Without even realizing it. I know I do this all the time, and I have to actively kind of tell myself to like unscrunch my hands, right? To sort of take them out of fists. And that sort of fleshy thumb pad in the palm really takes a lot of that, like the brunt of that, right? Yeah. Okay, so we are just working this roller ball into the palm. Okay, and I'm gonna step around the body for a second, okay? Okay, so I am working your right shoulder from the back now, working around shoulder blade. Yeah, the sort of scooping work that I've done around the shoulder blades in the past, I'm kind of doing it with the rollerball right now, really kind of like working the circumference of the blade to try to get out any stress that might be there. Okay, and now I am working your left shoulder blade, up into the left shoulder, and down to the blade. Working around the circumference of the blade. Yeah. Essentially trying to scoop and roll out that tension. Yeah. Okay, and now I am working up and down the spine with rollerball. Targeting your lower back at the moment. Moving out to your right side. This is your right lower side. Working along the base of the lower back, and now I'm working out to your left lower side. Really targeting it with the rollerball. Yeah. And then back. Oh my goodness. I think my cat just jumped out of the chimney. God, I don't know if you caught that or not. Wow. Wow, which makes me wonder if like she jumped up into the chimney like behind my back while I was facing you and I didn't even notice. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we're good. So I'm working this rollerball up and down your spine right now. Man, there have been some like bungalow kitties being on one moments in these last few sessions. Like, oh my God. Okay. So, yeah, working the rollerball across the span of your shoulders, across the upper back. Yep. That was eventful. Okay, I'm just working this left shoulder of yours again, and the right shoulder again. Yep. Let's do the divot one more time. On this side one more time. Okay, all right, well that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm now just gonna do some tapping as the kind of transitional move into the chops, right? Yeah, so it's nothing too aggressive. I'm literally just taking my index finger and middle finger and just tapping along your left shoulder. Yep. Now I'm going to, let's see what's the best way. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Now I'm doing your right shoulder. So did Bungalow Kitty actually like climb up the chimney? Did you see? I guess I'll find out, right? Okay, now let's go up and down this arm. Ready? Let's do it this way. I think this will be better. There we go. Yeah, so it's almost like I'm just kind of getting your skin kind of like rhythmically set up for the chops. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, now let's do this side. How's that feeling on your arm? Okay. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna go across the kind of the breastbone here a little bit. And I'm gonna move around to the back, okay? Okay. All right, so I'm just tapping across the span of your shoulders right now. Again, just preparing the body for the chops. Yeah, and now I'm down at the base of the spine, going up and down the spine. Preparing the skin and muscles for the more intense rhythmic work of the chops. And out along the shoulders again. Around. One more little shoulder. And one more little shoulder. Okay. All right. So, as per usual, I'm going to put on gloves for the chops, okay? Yep. Hand does not want to go in this glove. There we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's just feel. Okay, so you feeling okay for chops? Okay. Ready? Okay, I'm going to go down this arm. If I can have you hold it out just a little bit. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay. go. Okay. And ready for your right side? Okay. If I can have you hold out your arm just a little bit. Thank you so much. Fix that glove just a little bit. I'm just gonna chop a little bit across the chest, okay? And then we'll move to the back. Yeah. Feel okay? Does it feel like this session so far has kind of, yeah, great. We are targeting muscles in a kind of, in a way that only rollerball and chops can, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll move around to the back here. So I am working across the span of your upper back right now from your right shoulder all the way to your left shoulder, back and forth. Down this spine. And I'm now going to actually go up and down. This is the right back side of your body, or torso, should I say. Yep, so this is sort of starting almost at like, kind of like the upper hip area, but as accessed from the back, and then moving all the way up to kind of like behind your right armpit, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh. And we are going to do the same thing on the left side, okay? Yep, just up and down the outer side of your back. move around the body and kind of continue chopping just a little bit. And let's do this side just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm gonna work into some tapping now, just to kind of finish out the session, okay? Yeah, this is just tapping on your left shoulder and tapping on your right shoulder. And tapping across the chest. There we go. Okay, well, it was really good seeing you. Thank you for coming in for more of like a evening, late afternoon session. Yeah, I appreciate it. And it's always lovely seeing you at like, different times of day and slightly different lighting schemes and the whole thing, right? Who knows what the Bungalow kiddies are going to be up to? They don't tell me ahead of time, so we kind of find out together, right? Okay. I will say this. Yeah, it was lovely seeing you. And let me know what kind of session you'd like to do next, okay? Yeah, let me know if you're, experiencing any strain or stress or anything like that, and what you think would be a good next session, okay? Okay. Yeah, it was really good seeing you. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.